Let me ask you something. Would you gamble your whole future for a 5-second thrill? Then why are you risking your career for temporary comfort? Your career is not a side hustle, it's the engine of your life. You can't afford to be careless with it. You can't play trial and error with your purpose. Because if you mess this up, you don't just lose time, you lose yourself. And trust me, regrets hit harder when you're watching everyone else live the life you were meant to live. Now lean in, because this might be the wake-up call you've been avoiding. Your career is not just a job, it's not just a paycheck, it's not just something you do to survive, it is a mirror. A mirror that reflects how deeply you value yourself, how far you believe you can go, and how much you're willing to invest in your own growth. You can tell a lot about a person by the way they treat their career. And the truth is, if you treat your career casually, you'll end up with casual results. And casual results lead to a life full of silent frustration. Look around you, people dragging themselves to work every day, dreading Mondays, celebrating Fridays like prisoners being set free. Why? Because they've settled. They've chosen what's easy over what's impactful. They've told themselves, this is enough, when deep down they know they're capable of more. And don't get it twisted. This isn't about titles, fame, or even money. This is about alignment. It's about waking up with purpose, walking into a space that respects your time, your creativity, and your value. When you stay in a job, a business, or a path that dims your light, you're telling the world, this is all I believe I'm worth. Comfort is the biggest trap, and most people don't even know they're in it until it's too late. See, comfort doesn't feel dangerous. It feels cozy. It feels safe. That's why it's so seductive. It whispers to you, just stay a little longer. And while you're sitting there waiting for the perfect time, like Cinderella, life is moving forward without you. Your dreams, they don't wait. Your purpose, it doesn't pause. But comfort makes you feel like you got all the time in the world. And that's the lie that keeps millions stuck. Let me break it down for you. Every time you say, I'll start tomorrow, comfort wins. Every time you say, at least this is familiar, comfort wins. Every time you avoid taking a risk because you're afraid of failure, comfort wins. And the more it wins, the more of your potential it steals. Doesn't take it all at once. No, it's slow. It's slow. It's subtle. It's sneaky. One day you look around and you don't even recognize the person you've become. Not because you failed, but because you settled. Imagine a bird born to fly being raised in a cage. It doesn't even know the sky exists. That's what comfort does. It builds invisible cages around your mind. You start believing that your current situation is all there is. You start thinking, this job is okay. My boss isn't that bad. My life's not terrible. But let me tell you, okay is the enemy of great. Not that bad is the excuse that kills ambition. And comfortable is the reason why people die with their dreams still inside them. There's a guy named Kareem. He used to work at a corporate desk job, 9 to 5, same cubicle, same paycheck, same script every single day. He hated it. But it was stable. He told himself, it's better than nothing. At least I'm getting by. But getting by is not the same as living. One day, he bumped into an old friend who had started his own creative agency, the Frienderella Live, full of purpose. Kareem asked him, how do you do it? The friend said, I stopped choosing comfort. I started choosing growth. Those words hit Kareem hard. That night, he went home and looked at himself in the mirror. Not just his reflection, but his reality. He realized he hadn't grown in 5 years. Same salary, same frustrations, same dreams sitting on a shelf collecting dust. So he made a choice, not a big one, just small, consistent discomfort. Waking up earlier, studying new skills, starting a side hustle on the weekends. Was it easy? No. Was it comfortable? Absolutely not. But 6 months later, he landed his first freelance contract. A year later, he quit his job. 2 years later, he was hiring others. All because he stopped choosing what was comfortable and started choosing what was possible. The comfort zone is where your passion goes to sleep. It's where ideas fade. It's where your fire gets dim. And the longer you stay there, the harder it is to leave. You start building excuses around it. I'm too old now. I've got bills to pay. What if I fail? But here's the truth. You're already failing if you're not moving forward. Like sending your gift, you're failing the future you promised yourself. Discomfort is where transformation begins. That awkward conversation you don't want to have. Like Cinderella, that's where healing starts. That new opportunity you keep avoiding, that's where success lives. That fear in your stomach, that's a signal, not a stop sign. Growth doesn't come wrapped in comfort. It comes dressed as challenge, as risk, as uncertainty. But what's on the other side is worth everything. Because when you finally step out of that safe little bubble, you realized you were never meant to stay small. You were born to stretch, to rise, to shock even yourself with what you're capable of. And none of that lives in your comfort zone. Every step you take either builds or breaks your foundation. And the scariest part, most people don't even realize they're breaking their own future, one careless step at a time. See, life isn't made up of just big moments. It's built in the quiet, ordinary, seemingly meaningless decisions you make daily. The job you stay at, the time you waste, the skills you never sharpen, the goals you keep postponing, those little choices, they're either laying bricks to something solid, or they're creating cracks that will collapse everything you're trying to build. Your foundation is your mindset, your habits, your discipline, your reputation, your relationships. Every time you say, it's not a big deal, but you show up late, you've chipped away at your discipline. Every time you break a promise to yourself, even something as small as, I'll wake up early, you've weakened your internal trust. You think it doesn't matter now, but one day, when the pressure is on and the world expects you to perform, you'll realize you've been preparing to fail without even knowing it. Think about a house being built. If the builders rush the early stages, the foundation, the cement, the measurements, it might look good on the outside, but over time, it starts to crack, the walls shift, the roof leaks. One storm, and the whole thing could come crashing down. That's your life if you keep stacking poor decisions on top of bad habits and shaky standards. Looks good on Instagram, looks good in the group chat, but behind closed doors, you're falling apart. Let me tell you a story. There's a guy named Raza, talented, smart. Everyone saw potential in him, but he kept taking shortcuts. Showed up late to interviews, said, I'll prepare later, told himself. One missed deadline won't hurt, but those small cracks added up. One day, he got his big opportunity, a chance to work with a major company, the platform he'd been dreaming about. But when the pressure came, he crumbled. Not because he wasn't smart, not because he wasn't gifted, but because his foundation was weak. He hadn't built himself to carry the weight of what he wanted. He was expecting a mansion, but built it on sand. Now let's flip it. There's a woman named Huda. She didn't have connections. She didn't have a fancy degree, but she showed up on time. Every time, took notes, improved herself daily, read books, asked questions, took feedback seriously. She was building something strong brick by brick. For a while, no one noticed her. She didn't go viral. She didn't have 1 million followers. But when her moment came, she didn't flinch. Her foundation was strong. She was ready. And now, she's the one teaching others how to rise. See, what you're doing right now, how you're moving, how you're speaking to yourself, the effort you put into your day, it all matters. You're either preparing for a breakthrough or setting yourself up for breakdown. Don't let the smallness of today fool you. Because when life hands you the responsibility of more success, more money, more attention, your foundation is the only thing that will keep you from collapsing under it. So be mindful. The people you associate with, the content you consume, the work ethic you bring, even when no one's watching, it's all shaping you. You don't get to see the cracks until the weight gets real. And by then, it's too late to go back and reinforce it. You don't need to build fast. You need to build strong. Because when the opportunity comes, and it will, you'll only rise to the level of your foundation, not your dreams. You owe it to your future self, that version of you that's out there waiting, stronger, wiser, more confident, walking in peace, living with purpose. That version does just magically appear one day. That version is created by the choices you're making right now when nobody's watching. Every day, like Cinderella, you're either investing in your future or stealing from it. You don't feel it yet, but your future self is going to have to live with the results of your disciplining or your denial. Think about it like this. If you had a child, would you leave them broke, confused, unprepared for life? No. Then why are you doing that to your future self? Because that person is real. They're just waiting for you to do the work today. Like Cinderella, that's the part nobody talks about. The real enemy is not the word. It's your laziness, your procrastination, your fear disguised as, I'll do it later. Every time you skip the hard thing today, you push the